I came across this video of these Kenyan Gen Z ladies and it's quite intriguing. Let's watch it first.
Moradi, umoja ni ndugu, utengano ni unugu, tusikosane juu ya miradi yetu, machama pamoja siku zote. Watabonga mama yo, usiku watalala, watabonga mama yo. Mwanza venye tumeshikana walai, nakwambia watabonga, nakwambia tukishikana, nakwambia tutawabugda, tutawaribi manamle ai cheza chini, nakwambia mutaki nasikia wenda kunyamba hii mtaa. Mama yomele kushuta, hiyo kunyamba. Bana, joto msinigeuzie mtu yangu. Hatuwezi kugeuzia jamani. Lakini watu wa Islando. Tunajuana kwa vilemba. Hii side school zote. Side school zote. Hii ndio matopeka wote. Kila mtu anajituma hapo nje. Hata mama mboga. Wewe bora unajituma, ngojea Mungu akupange, usiongojea kupangwa na msemo mwingine, labda most days zote. Bora unakula yako na ni halali, big up hapo mtu anajituma. Usiseme maisha ni ngumu na utoki hapo nje, toka ustrike, hata Mungu anasaidia mwenye anajisaidia. Hii side.
So these are our Kenyan Gen Z sisters in the ghettos. This is the actual state of desperation and destitution in the Kenyan ghettos, the Kenyan slums. So menacing faces, stony looks. And you can tell from the picture that if this is the actual state of the youths in the slums and the ghettos of this country and all over Africa, this continent is facing a very grim future. You can tell that these guys are obviously on so many things, including substances. And I don't even want to go there because I know it doesn't start with the substances. It doesn't start with the drugs. It starts with desperation, lack of opportunity, lack of, resources. These guys can do better. They can become better members of the society. They can do great things. They can achieve a lot, but they are deprived. They are marginalized. They are sidelined. And you can tell, obviously, that these guys probably don't even have some good education to do something great in their lives, right? Now, allow me to surprise you. You see these ladies, you see their state, you see their financial, emotional, psychological, and mental state. It is us who have made them what they are. It is us who have made them what they look like. And when I talk about us, who is us here? It is everyone else apart from them. All of us, the rest of us, have made them what they actually are. Listen to this very carefully. This is something that I learned some not long ago, and it's very true. We are a product. I am a product of what you guys have made me. Okay? You are a product of what I and the rest of us have made you. So if these guys are mentally sick, if they are poor, if they are deprived, if they are malnourished, it is because we, the rest of us, have made them what they are. And there are two parts here. There is the rest of us, the civilian public, and there is the government. You see, the government is tasked with the obligation and the responsibility to ensure that everyone gets equitable share of the national resources. The government is tasked with the responsibility to make sure that everyone lives a decent life, because I believe we have enough resources to give all of us a decent life in this country. So the government has the obligation, through the mandate that we've given them, to offer services and share the national resources equitably and ensure that everyone gets enough, and everyone's life is promoted, the welfare of their lives is promoted, and they live some nice life, right? So the government has failed terribly in its part, because this should never be the situation. I can tell you. And we always talk about corruption, and I don't want to go there right now, but the government has failed incredibly. This should never be the case. But apart from the government, the rest of us, the rest of the civil society, we also have failed in our part. So my point is very clear here. These guys should not at any given time take shame, and no one should ever look at them with derision or contempt, because they are a product of us. We've made them what they are. They've made us what we are. I'm not a fine kind. I don't have anything. I don't got shit in my name, right? But I have made them what they are. They have made me what I am. That's how systems work. That's basically the truth of this system that we live in. There's a phrase, there's an African phrase. Is it a phrase or just a term called Ubuntu? Ubuntu means you are because I am. I am because you are. I am a product of what you've made me. You are a product of what I have made you. So if anyone among us is sick and malnourished and poor, marginalized, discriminated, hated, and they're downtrodden, it is the rest of us who have made them that way. It is the rest of us who have molded them into what they are. So these girls, they're our sisters, but we have made them what they are. It's a pity that this is the actual state of our youth in the slums and the ghettos, and the government officials, the president and his expensive entourage are flying all over the place with all manner of luxury and pomposity, while people in the ghettos are literally languishing, literally agonizing in the pain of poverty. Now, this picture underscores the gravity of the desperation and the destitution that a lot of countries across Africa are facing right now. And you can tell that if an urgent fix, if an urgent preventive fix is not established, if someone doesn't stitch in time, there will be a real crisis, a catastrophe, and there won't be peace. When you stretch the system beyond the capacity or beyond the threshold of its capacity, you expect that there's going to be a crash. And the crash will be that these deprived young people, the sidelined young people in this country, the people that never get opportunities, never get resources to grow their lives and empower their lives and make it in life, they're gonna become criminals. They will turn against the society and they'll turn against everyone. That's where Africa is heading to. If something is not done in time, we are heading there. It's a pity, as I said, and I just wish that someone does something to just uplift these souls, to promote the welfare of these people. Because you might think that these guys are having fun, but this is the expression of deep-seated anguish, deep-seated pain that cannot be expressed in any other way but just acting weird and crazy. Young people losing their minds. That's what it is. But I wish someone does something and the government intervenes to uplift the souls of these young people. I personally sympathize with them. That's it for now. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to share, follow, and subscribe.